Hi everyone, this is Mike Markowitz, Visi's Arctic Premier. Today I'm going to show and share with you Visi's binary commission pay plan. Now, there's quite a few ways that you make money here with Visi, but today I'm just going to focus on the long-term residual income that everyone is going after. But before we begin, I want to go over the 3 steps you must do to be part of Visi and to collect commissions. The first thing is you have to join the company with either a power pack or a velocity pack. The second thing you must do is you must go on the auto ship of 75 PV each and every month. That's basically you choosing your favorite products and having them shipped directly to you each and every month, which equates to about $100 a month. The third thing you must do, and there is no time frame on this, by the way, is to focus on duplicating the system by enrolling one person on your left and one person on your right with either the power pack or the velocity pack. So let's take a look at the packs. Our first pack is the power pack. The price is $299, which comes full of products. It pays you 15% on commissions over a 16-week period. After the 16-week period, we will evaluate your status and your rank. It pays $50 bonus for every power pack that you personally enroll. And of course, the auto ship of 75 PV. Now, let's look at the velocity pack. And this is what I highly recommend in growing a very fast business. The velocity pack costs $1,099 to come in, and it's jacked full of product. It pays out 20% commissions over a 24-week period. And after those 24 weeks, we'll evaluate at what rank you are and pay you accordingly. It pays $200 bonus. So for every velocity pack that you enroll, you will be paid $200. And of course, the 75 PV auto ship must be in place. So let's look at how the duplication process works. This is you. You are the first one in. You're going to have a left leg and a right leg. You're going to sponsor 2 people, one left, one right. So if you sponsor 2 velocity packs, and we'll draw that star in there because it was a velocity pack, you're going to earn, right out of the gate, $200 per pack. So you've earned $400 for bringing 2 people in. Now, as they bring in 2 people, they're going to earn the $200. So they're going to earn the $200, and you're going to earn 20% of the volume from the velocity pack. And what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this all the way down. And there is no levels here in Visi. You get paid to infinity. So everybody has got a left leg and everybody's got a right leg. Nobody shares the same legs together. Each individual has their own 2 separate legs. For instance, this person's left leg, this person's right leg. This person's left leg, this person's right leg. This person's left leg, this person's right leg. You don't have to worry about knowing anyone else's legs left or right. Just your left leg and your right leg. And everyone will start out the same way. Their left leg, their right leg. You get paid on commissions that come in below you, either through the power pack, the velocity pack, and even the auto ships. Remember, the auto ships are the lifeline of the company, and I'm going to show you here just in a minute. So what we have to learn here is we have to recruit 2 people left and right. If everyone does that, everyone will be successful. Now, let me show you how the numbers stack up. So let's go ahead and draw this out with numbers. And let's take it over a 12-month period. Now, most people are doing this anywhere between 3 months and 1 year earning this type of money. But let me show you what it would take if we all did this over a 12-month period. So here you come in, and let's say this is the month of January. You came in January and you sponsored 2 people in February. Then they sponsored 2 people in the month of March. Then they sponsored 2 people in the month of April. So let's take this all the way down to December. In the month of December, if each one of you got only 2, just enrolled 2 people, you would have over 8,182 people in your entire organization. Okay, that will equivalent to $306,000 in each organization. Your left organization and your right organization, because we're going to split it right down the middle. Okay? Your right organization, your left organization, or your left team and your right team. You're going to have over $306,000 in each organization if everyone only did the 75 PV every month. Now, I can tell you the average auto ship is $128 because people love these products. So let's look at the numbers here. So we did this over 12 months, 2 that get 2, that get 2, that get 2. You'd have 8,182 people in your whole organization, and that would equivalent to 306,000 on your left, 306,000 on your right. That would put in your pocket every month over $61,000 a month income. Now, that is the perfect scenario. But let's just take a look at if 90% of this failed, and we only did 10% what I'm asking you to do. You would earn 10% of the $61,000 would be $6,000 a month income if 90% of this failed. Now, how do we get paid here in Visi? Well, how do we make this money? It's very simple. Visi's binary plan pays each and every week, and we calculate all of the volume that comes in under you. So as your team grows, each and every week, volume is accrued, correct? Because we have people buying products. So let's look at it this way. Let's say your right team produces for 1 week $20,000 and you're just your right team alone, and your left team produces $30,000. Well, the computer always looks for the lesser team. Always looks. It doesn't matter which side. It's going to say, hey, the right team did 20,000, the left team did 30,000. Remember, you came in at the velocity pack, so we're going to pay you 20% on the lesser team. And how that is 20% times the 20,000, you are going to make $4,000 commission for the week. What's going to happen is, since we paid you on that $20,000, we're going to go ahead and remove that, and the following week you're going to go back to 0. Well, Mike, what about my left leg? Well, if we paid you $20,000 on that, we're going to go ahead and take $20,000 from this side, which is going to leave you 10,000 points left over on your left for the following week. So let's look at the following week. You're going to be left with 0 on the right side, and you're going to be left with 10,000 10,000 on your left side. You see, we never flush both sides. Some comp plans and binaries do that. We at Visi do not. So now your following week, you start with 0 here, and you start with 10,000 here. As the recruiting continues, volume starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So as the volume starts accruing here, it starts adding to this. The nice thing about this is one side, you're always going to have banked volume. Money to be waiting to be spent in your account. That is the great thing. So the other nice thing about this compensation plan is this, folks. All you have to work is the one leg. The one that is the lesser leg is where you want to focus in on growing to catch up with your left leg. What will happen is the system will track all of the volume and pay you always on the lesser leg. I'll give you one more example. Let's say your right leg did $3,000 in volume for the week, and your left leg did $6,000 in the week. You came in at velocity, so you're being paid 20%. So 20% of $3,000 is $600. We're going to take the 3,000 and subtract it from the 6,000 is going to carry you over for the next week of $3,000. So you made $600 for the week. This leg is going to go back to 0. And of course this leg will go back to $3,000. You never, ever, ever flush both legs going back to 0 on each leg. So you'll be left with the $3,000 here, and then you're starting your whole week off. That is the commissional pay plan in the binary. Now, if you don't remember all this, that's quite okay. The great thing with Visi is the system takes care of itself. All you have to remember is duplicate what you do. Duplicate how you came in. Put one on the left, one on the right, and that's very simply done in your back office. If you decide to put more than that, that's great. Don't stop at 2. Go ahead and put the second one on your left, the third one on your fourth one on your right, then your fifth one on your left, and your sixth one on your right. Keep putting them in left, right, and teach your people to do the same thing. When they come in, they're going to start putting people. This person will drop into the next spot. This person will drop into the next spot. Whatever the next spot is open, or we'll call it the position, people will fall into those positions left and right. In your back office, you get to choose where you put it at. If this spot's full, it'll fall to the next one. If this one's full, it'll fall to the next one. And then your people will start doing the same thing. They'll start duplicating themselves. And then this way, everyone's got 2 legs. Here's your left leg, here's your right leg. Here's their left leg, here's their right leg starting out. Here's their right leg, here's their left leg starting out. Everyone is going to work 2 legs. Some people will all share a common leg. And you see what I'm saying? So somebody will share a common leg. And that's the way it works all the way through Visi's compensation plan. Well, I hope my summary of the compensation plan was very clear. If there's any questions, please feel free to call either myself or Tina, or catch us on Facebook, and we'd be more than happy to share more benefits of Visi with you.